I hope you'll join me. We've got 6 brand new items in the show tomorrow night. I heard you loud and clear. You love the first show, but you wanted more new. 6 of them coming your way tomorrow night. Right now, we're going to cut right to the heart of the issue.
Yes.
Jeremy Parker is here. 20 years in the knife business.
Here at QVC, that's right. Thank
show
you.
all 10 fingers.
I've got them
20
all.
years in the knife business, and all 10 fingers are still attached.
A couple scars here and there, but they're all still attached.
As long as they're still attached. Hey, we're talking about Farberware, and this is a knife called Edgekeeper.
Yes.
And true to its name, it holds its edge, it keeps its edge, thanks to the protective cover. Tell us why. Inside
the sleeve, this is a self-sharpening knife. And inside the sheath, if I open this up, you will notice, see that little white V there? That is a ceramic sharpener. If we focus in there, every time you pull your knife out, it resharpens your edge. You always have a razor sharp knife. It is so awesome. And so when you put your knife in, you can see I put it in here. You pull it out and it sharpens it.
That's so great.
And this is Farberware, of course. It's a set of 2 knives.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get, this is the Santoku knife. This is your workhorse here. And you're gonna get a paring knife, a 3.5-inch paring knife. Now, they chose this because these are the 2 most used knives in the kitchen. You want a good chef's knife and a good paring knife.
Here's another thing that impressed me about this knife. I want you to follow here on the top side of the knife. Down here's the blade, obviously, and watch what comes back here. Typically with a knife of this price point, the blade would stop about right here, and they would glue a plastic handle onto the knife,
That's right.
But that's not what's happening here. This is called Full-Tang, meaning it's one continuous piece of steel that goes all the way through the handle. How does that handle stay on? Rivets. They rivet this handle onto that one continuous piece of steel. You're getting the Santoku and the paring knife, and you're getting both of these Full-Tang knives for $28.50. Not to mention the 5 easy payments on your credit card of $570. And every time you remove it from the protective cover, it sharpens it again.
It sharpens it, right. It's awesome. And do you want to do colors real quick, and then I'll just do some
Good story, because you know what? I forgot there are colors.
Because we got a new one. That white handle is incredible.
Look at this gorgeous white. We've got white for you, most limited. Then we're going to go to black in the middle. And then finally, Jeremy, we've got red on the end. I was so anxious to watch you start with your knife skills. I forgot about the colors. So here are all your colors, red, black, and white. White's most limited. 5 easy payments of $570. Okay.
Okay, so let's start off with the chef's knife. Now, this is called a Santoku knife, which in Japanese means 3 virtues. And this is an all-around knife. 3 virtues means it's for slicing, it's for chopping, and it's for mincing. Those are your 3 virtues. So you can use it, let me do this again, for chopping like this, for slicing like this, or if you do mincing, that's sort of that mincing like this. And so that's why Santoku means 3 virtues. If you had just one knife to use in the kitchen, here's the knife for that. Now,
and you also love that you've got those little indentions in the blade that help food from sticking to the blade.
Right.
Here's something else that impresses me about a knife of this price point. One of the things that you look for in a knife is balance. I do not recommend you do this at home unless you're very comfortable handling knives, because you might end up with it sticking in your toe. But look at this. It's resting on 2 fingers in my hand. Look how perfectly and evenly balanced. There's no seesaw action here.
Yeah.
That's a perfectly balanced knife.
That's right. And so what that means is it's not blade heavy, it's not handle heavy. It is really easy to use in the hand. So when you go to cut things, now this is a non-serrated knife, it is going to stay so razor sharp.
Look at that.
As a matter of fact, I can just glide this through. It's like cutting through air. In fact, just so you know it's not me, let me just do something. I'm going to take this tomato and I'm just going to drop it on there. Let me do that again. It'll cut right, it'll cut right through that. Isn't that incredible? So you know it's not me doing the cutting. It's the blade of the knife doing all that cutting.
Wow,
yeah.
This is unbelievably sharp. Everybody that is looking for a great knife in the kitchen, you would go to a fine houseware store, and you would pay an incredible amount of money for a really high-end quality Full-Tang knife. Here you're getting that wonderful quality knife, 2 of them, for $28.50. 400 of these are gone, but I do want to let you know you have color choices. Remembering that those protective covers are not just a cover, but they're also the knife sharpener. Every time you remove the knife from the cover, it sharpens that edge again. That's why it's called the Edgekeeper.
Edgekeeper, correct.
All right, so the white collection, I have fewer than 1,000 to go around, and that's most limited, going very quickly. In the middle is the black. And then on the end, I've got it for you in that always popular red kitchen color, foodie red, that we love so much. These are not designed to go in the dishwasher, but no knife is really designed for the dishwasher.
You want to hand wash all of your knives and
Exactly.
cover it at home. And again, the reason why this is going to keep its edge is inside the sheath. If I pull it out, there is a knife sharpener built into this. It's such a clever design. It's almost like those old samurai swords used to do that every time you pull them out. So you can see that piece of ceramic. So whenever you pull this out and put it in, it keeps your knife razor sharp. And now the paring knife is also just a great size. You can see it's got that 3.5-inch blade. So if you're using this for like avocados, taking the stems out of strawberries, it's just that right size. You don't want to use too big of a knife for this. You can pop that out. If you go to take the seed, again, just pop that seed out. Oh, you're going to do an onion?
Well, I'm just going to play with it a little bit. This is what's great about this, because you've got such a great opportunity, and I always like to get just the skin off so that I don't sacrifice any of that nice onion. It's nice, sweet red onion. So all this coming together for you. Look at this. Now, Jeremy's doing a traditional, let me move that out of the way so you can see that a little better.
Can you see that there? Okay.
There we go. He's doing, you do your horizontal cuts, then your vertical cuts, and then you go right through and you dice that onion quick as you please.
And then I throw the stem out. Yep.
Exactly, because that's what makes you cry, right?
That's right.
That little part. I also am told that if you wear contact lenses, you cry less often with the onions.
Oh,
because
is that
the
right?
contact lenses actually keep you from getting all that yuck in your eyes. Lucinda Scala-Quinn's looking at me going, no, not true. But I'm saying when I wear my contacts, I don't cry. When I don't wear them, I cry like a baby with the onions. All right, look at this. Now, we've got one more color review just real quickly. Take a look here. This is your, how many are gone now? Over 1,000 are gone. In the white,
thank you.
700 left. Here's your black, most popular, and finally I've got it for you in the red. Now, don't miss out on this. 5 easy payments on your credit card. Jeremy, all fingers are intact?
All fingers are intact, and don't forget, you can use it for meat. People always ask that. They see me doing veggies. It's fine for meat, raw, cooked meat, everything around the kitchen.
All right, man, elbow shake.
Cheers.
Nice to see you.
Yep.
Let's check in with our Stacy. Speaking of Spurtles.
Yeah,
Spurtle.
right? We're mad for Spurtles from Mad Hungry. Yes, look what's back, the full silicone ones. It's a set of 5. You get all the perfect sizes like this one, which I use for avocados every day because I have to have enough